Today, I'm reviewing the movie Black Adam. Hey everybody, welcome back to Dim the Lights. I am your host, Justin, as always. And like I just said, we're going to be reviewing the movie Black Adam. But before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys tell your mom, your sister, your brother, everybody you know, so you can help support the channel. All right, let's get into it. Now, this movie, Black Adam, was actually not that bad. I'm going to start by saying that. It wasn't that bad. Now, I'll start by saying that freaking The Rock, of course, The Rock was definitely the standout, man. He was awesome in this movie. Of course, he's a standout. He was a freaking star of the movie. And he's been wanting to get this movie done for freaking forever. And so I'm glad they got it done. And so before I give you my thoughts, let's just get into the synopsis of what this movie is about. All right. So Black Adam is about an ancient, cannot pronounce the word, I'm sorry, y'all. Teth Adam was bestowed the mighty powers of the gods. After using these powers for vengeance, he was imprisoned, becoming Black Adam. Nearly 5,000 years have passed, and Black Adam has gone from man to myth to legend. Now free, his unique form of justice, both out of rage, is challenged by modern-day heroes who form the Justice Society: Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Adam Smasher, and Cyclone. All right. So, my thoughts on Black Adam. I'm going to talk about the good first, because, you got to get that out the way, because it's, the good. A lot of action. Love the freaking action in this movie, man. It's a lot of action. It's a lot of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson being Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, pretty much, but without, the happy-go-lucky attitude. No, but really, the action scenes are freaking awesome, especially when Black Adam's in the air. It's amazing. It's freaking awesome, man, and I thought that's just a great part of the movie. And of course, the Justice Society was freaking awesome as well. Like these guys right here, they are awesome. They are awesome. Of course, you got Cyclone, Adam Smasher, Hawkman, Dr. Fate. Oh my goodness, all these guys are awesome, but the standout of this whole movie, it has to be one of them. Definitely has to be Hawkman, of course, played by Eldridge Hodge. He was definitely a standout. He was great. I loved him as Hawkman. I love that costume right there. It's freaking awesome, man. And he was great. I loved him and the rivalry that Black Adam has, and I love their rivalry together. It's amazing. And then also another standout of this movie is freaking, of course, Dr. Fate, played by no other than Pierce Brosnan. And I love that freaking costume, one, as an awesome costume. And of course, Pierce Brosnan, man, he did his thing. He was great as Dr. Fate. And I will say that some decisions weren't particularly sitting well with me. But I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, those two were definitely the standouts. They were awesome. They were great. They all just fit together, man. And of course, that was pretty much it about the good. And of course, I got some more good. I'm sorry, y'all. Of course, the action scenes I said were good. And the visual were pretty good for the most part. They were really good. They were awesome, I'm telling you. Of course, The Rock was great. And then that's pretty much it for the good. So now let's get to the bad, because I got to talk about it. The thing I didn't like about this movie was some stuff in here, just some storylines in here were not needed to prolong the story. Some storylines just were not needed. Some storylines were just in there just so the movie could, movie. And like, there's a woman, there's her child, and the child was not needed. He was really a comic relief. And some stuff was funny and some stuff weren't quite that funny. But it wasn't really that much needed. And of course, at the end, there's like this big fight scene. Some of the visuals of that fight scene with the actual enemy or actual villain of the film was, it didn't look the best as it could look. But it's not to say that the rest of the movie didn't look good. The rest of the movie looked great. I don't know what happened at the end there with the villain. I don't know. And of course, the story itself. I know this is an origin movie, but it wasn't strong. It wasn't strong. It wasn't as, I guess, fleshed out as I would want it to be. Could have been definitely more fleshed out. So, all that being said, what do I rate Black Adam? So, for my rating for Black Adam, I'm gonna give it a good. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. It was good. It worked for me in a lot of the scenes. It worked for me, and a lot of the movie did. And it wasn't the greatest movie because the storytelling could have been better, but it wasn't a bad superhero movie either. All right, and do I recommend you guys going to see this movie or seeing it in general? Yes, see the movie. The Rock is great. Dr. Fate, Pierce Brosnan, it's great. Freaking Hawkman, played by Eldridge Hodge, it's freaking great. If you love action and you just love superhero movies, this is a movie for you. So yeah, go see it. So thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Go see the movie. Why not? Make sure you guys turn that notification bell on so you know when I post the next video. And make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so you guys can become part of the Dim the Light Squad and support the channel, of course. And until next time, peace.